Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a best of beauty in the year of 2017. These products are not just products that came out in the year of 2017, but products that I have been using a lot in that year. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. So the order that I'm going to be sharing these products with you is I'm going to do like skincare, primer, concealer, foundation, powder, so on and so forth. You get the gist. The first product that I want to share with you guys is the Origins Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. This is great for you guys that have sensitive skin out there. It's very, very hydrating and very light to the skin, and I absolutely love it. The second moisturizer that I want to share with you guys is the Kate Somerville ExfoliKate. It's the glowing moisturizer. This is also really good for sensitive skin. And again, it's very, very light to the skin because they're not like a cream consistency. They're more of like a gel. And personally, I like the more gel type moisturizers. That's just my favorite. I have one mask that I have been loving in the year of 2017. I actually just purchased a new one. It's the Cup O' Coffee from Lush. This product right here is awesome. If you are a coffee lover, you'll love this. It's awesome. This product is very, 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 very hydrating. Once you put it on, it just makes your skin, you can already feel it. Like the first time you put it on, it's just like, oh my gosh, I know I'm gonna love this. And it's also very good for sensitive skin. There's this product that I want to share with you guys. Actually, a lot of people, I feel like, use this if they do have like pimples or blemishes. This is a drying lotion by Mario Badescu, however you want to pronounce the name. This stuff I put on at night before I go to bed on like the spots that I have that I want to go away. If I use this, I want to say like 3 or 4 times a week. Like if I have a blemish, I'll put it on that many nights in a row, and I promise you, they are gone. Literally gone for good. I love this product. I actually do have a few blemishes that showed up today, which I'm not impressed with, but I will use this tonight, tomorrow night, the next night, and the next night, and I'm hoping they will go away. The last skincare product that I have to share with you guys is a facial spray. This one is Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. This one is one of my favorites. I do use the, I think it's the rose one. It's the pink one. I love these. These are they're really not drying. Some facial sprays that I've used are super drying to my skin, but these are awesome. So I have 2 primers that I absolutely love or have been loving in the year of 2017. The first one that I want to show you guys is the Fenty Beauty Primer. This one is more of like a cream matte primer, but for some reason it's just very, very good, and it works with like any concealers and foundations. Like I can put this on and use like the Marc Jacobs foundation, for instance, and it will still look flawless. The second, actually the last primer is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. Can we just take a minute? And this stuff is bomb. If you are the type that loves a flawless, radiance, glowing skin, this guy is your go-to. If you have not tried this, please do me a favor and try it out, because I promise you, you will fall in love. I have two concealers that I want to tell you guys, and the first ones, obviously, if you guys guessed, would definitely be the Tarte Shape Tape Concealers. These, when I first found these, I have not stopped using them. Not stopped. I am in love with these concealers. I do have two different shades right here. One is to cover up my blemishes. It's more of the color of my skin. And this one is a few shades lighter for my under eye, and if I want to put some on my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and my chin, just for my high points of my face to glow, I will use this one. This one's in light sand, and the one that I use to cover up my blemishes is light medium honey. So that's that for those. Oh, I do have another favorite concealer. This is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable concealer. I haven't really used this a ton underneath my eyes, but I do use this to conceal my brows, to like if I want to conceal like my lid and then put like a shimmer or sparkle on top. I actually used this today for that. This is awesome. Awesome, 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 and I am in the shade 3 Young. Next, I have two liquid foundations that I have been loving. The first one, obviously, is the Fenty Beauty. These are either a hit or a miss. Some people don't like them and some people love them. I feel like if you love it, you love it. If you hate it, you hate it. But anyways, I am in the shade 170, and yeah, I just love it. And the last foundation that I have to share with you guys is the NYX Total Control. This stuff I didn't really think was going to be a hit, just because I've tried NYX before and it's not really my favorite brand. But I was like, you know what? A lot of people are buying it and saying that they really, really love it. So why not give it a try? Yeah, it definitely was a hit for me. It's very, very, very liquidy. Like, very liquidy. But other than that, I want to say it's a light to medium coverage, but also you can build this up for a full coverage look if you want. Next, I have two powders to share with you guys. The first one is the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder. This stuff is a game changer. If you are one of those people that don't want to spend a fortune on a translucent powder, and you also don't want that white cast when you take flash pictures, this is your guy. This is awesome. Very, very light. I'm the type of girl that likes a medium to full coverage foundation, but a very, 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 very light powder. So there's that one. Then the next one that I have is the Next to Nothing MAC powder. This stuff is very light to the skin. It just feels so nice, and it feels like there's really nothing there. Super light, but you don't feel like the tackiness of your liquid foundations coming through. It's awesome. Now for bronzers, my favorite. I actually only have two to share with you guys this year. I'm on like the 2 kick recently. I only have like 2 of everything so far, but trust me, there's more. There's more to come. But 2 bronzers that I absolutely loved in the year of 2017 was obviously number 1, the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. This stuff is heaven. It's super creamy and I am obsessed. The second one that I absolutely love, I think this one has been out, actually did this come out? I'm not quite sure if this one came out in the year of 2017, but it is the Butter Bronzer. Who doesn't love this bronzer? Sounds like, I think I still have my brush in here. Oh, yeah, I do. I have not used this. It is literally still in the package. And I don't know how I feel about it, but it's still in there. But this stuff literally smells like a tropical island. If you've ever been to a tropical island, you would know. This stuff just smells perfect, and it's a awesome shade. I think they do have a few more shades, but this is the bronzer. It's, I think, the original butter bronzer. I can't stop smelling it. It smells super, super good. Now on to blushes. I have 3 blushes that I want to share with you guys. The first one is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Party. It looks like this right here. It is super natural and super pretty. It has no shimmer, no sparkle. It's just totally matte and totally beautiful. The next blush I have is the NARS blush in the shade Orgasm. Who could have guessed? But it looks like this. It is very, very pink, very shimmery, and I'm just obsessed. I use this almost every day. If I don't use this one, I use this one. I am obsessed. It's very sheer, very shiny, and it's just flawless. The last blush I have to share with you guys is in the I Want It All Kylie's Birthday palette. This blush right here is super, super pretty, very, very natural, and this one has a light shimmer to it. It's almost matte, but not quite. It does give a radiant glow. It's very, very beautiful. For highlighters, I have 4 to share with you guys. Actually, 5. The first 2 are the Cover FX Custom Enhanced Drops. These I absolutely love when I'm looking for like a more flawless, shiny, just glowing skin. I will put a little tiny drop or 2 in with my liquid foundation and just mix it all over my face. Or if I want to use them as just a regular highlighter, I will just put them like right here on my cheek, a little bit on the tip of my nose, and then I will set it with a very subtle highlight, and I love doing that with these. These are beautiful. I actually, the first time I went to purchase them, they had like this, if you guys can see that, they had like this packaging on it, so whenever I like take my nail and like go like that, it comes off. It's very weird. But when I bought my second one, they have it in like this new package that does not do that. It's more of like plastic. The next highlighter that I have to share with you guys is the Revolutions highlighter. This one is the subtle highlighter that I was talking about that I use like after I put this on my face, just because like these are so powerful that I don't want to go in with a super, super, super intense highlight. So this one is very nice for that subtle, like all over glow. I don't know if you guys would be able to see this on camera, but it looks like that. Very, very sheer, not so like sparkly. It's just very, very nice, and it's light as well. The third highlight that I want to share with you guys is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Uranus. This one is very beautiful when you're going for more of like that goldy toned highlight. It's very, very beautiful for that warm, intense highlight. And the last one that I want to share with you guys is the Kylie Jenner. This one is in her birthday collection. This one is King. I do have Queen as well, but Queen is more of that, it has sparkle in it. Like, it's very, very different from this one. I'll swatch this one so you guys can see. But this one is probably my favorite. I don't have any of her other highlights, but I really do want them. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's right there. It's super, super highlighting, and this one also has like a, I want to say this one's more of, it's a gold, but it has more of like that champagne undertone, and it's very, very beautiful. I love it. Alright guys, now we are going on to eyes. So for eyes, I have a few palettes here, and I do have a few other things that I want to share with you guys. But the first one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This palette I actually used on my eyes today. So beautiful, super, super pigmented, super creamy, and super rich. I absolutely love it. It does have a little bit of fallout that I have noticed, just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. If you want to go heavy with these, just be careful. With darker shades anyways, I do put translucent powder right here, so if I do have fallout, I can just wipe it away. I do that when I want to do my foundation first, but sometimes if I do want to go in for that intense eye look with super dark colors, I will do my eyes first, so then I can just wipe it away with a wet cloth, like a Neutrogena wipe or something like that. And then I will go in and do my foundation. But this palette is beautiful. It has those like cranberry shades. It has like a few purpley pinks in it, some oranges, a really dark, intense brown, few highlighting shades, a very light purple. It's just super, super, super beautiful. The next palette that I want to share with you guys is a ColourPop palette. I only have 2 of these, and one I did customize myself, and they're all super sparkly. And in that palette I have like a space gray, a blue, a pink one, and then I do have a highlighting shade in that one, but I did buy this one from them, and this is the High Maintenance palette. It looks like this. It's like cranberries, there's like a champagne-y highlight, and then there's a true highlighting shade for like your brow bone and your inner corner, or you can also put this on your lid. This palette's very beautiful, and yes, I'm obsessed with those cranberry eye looks. I just love them, so I had to get this palette, and everyone was raving about how pigmented and how cheap ColourPop is. I think I've fallen in love with ColourPop, to be honest. The third palette that I want to share with you guys is the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill palette. This palette is literally my favorite palette. I use it every freaking day. Like I was saying, I did use that Modern Renaissance palette today, but for my brow and inner corner highlight, I did go in with this guy, and I used the second shade in the palette, which is this one right here. Can we just take a moment and just admire this palette? It is so beautiful. You can do almost every look possible with this. It has the neutrals, it has the pop of colors, it has shimmers, it has greens, it has oranges, it has burgundies. It's just super, super, super beautiful, and I absolutely love this palette. The last eyeshadow palette that I want to share with you guys is the Morphe 35K palette. This is the first ever Morphe palette that I got, and I haven't stopped using this in the year of 2017. I think I did get this in the year of 2017, but I'm not quite sure. The years go by so fast. But anyways, it looks like this. It's more of like the blacks, the grays, the browns. There's like a little shade right here that's more of like a pinky undertone, a really blinding highlight. It's just really beautiful, and it's more of like the natural palette that they have, I believe, but it also has like the grays and the blacks and whatnot in it. But yeah, this one's my favorite as well. So the last eye product that I have to share with you guys is dun, 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 the Stila Magnificent Metals liquid eyeshadows, or whatever you want to call them. I have 6 right here, but I believe I do have more somewhere. I didn't even look, but Anyways, yeah, these are freaking beautiful. I'm gonna swatch a few for you guys. This one's one of my favorites, is the Molten Midnight. It has like the black base with silver sparkles, but it looks like that. It's super, super beautiful. Smoldering Satin is one of my favorites as well. This one is super, super pretty. This one has like a kind of like a champagne-y undertone with sparkles. And like, it's cool how like the way you look at it, like if you look at it this way, it's more of like the sparkle and the shimmer, but like if you turn your hand, you can see like the undertone that it has. They're pretty cool. So like you looking at it straight on, it's really shimmery and shiny, and then you turn and like you can see the undertones to them. I'm wearing this one on my eyes right now. It's a Smoky Storm. This one's super beautiful too. This one I want to say, yeah, this one has more of like that brownish, goldish undertone with like pure like silver sparkle to it. If you turn it that way, it looks really sparkly, and then you turn, you can see the undertones of them. I just absolutely love these. I used to be a big fan of the loose glitters. Yeah, I know. Like I used to have like pods of them. I have two from Beauty Bakery. I have the, I'm gonna pull them out for you guys to see. But these are what they look like. They're super tiny. But I used to use these all the time. This one's silver sparkles and this one's the gray sparkles. These, I don't use those anymore just because these came out and they are freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. I probably use at least one of those almost every day. No joke. Alright guys, so the last products I have to share with you are lip products. So the first lip products that I want to share with you guys is the bold lips that I wore a lot in the year of 2017. The first one that I want to share with you guys is the Morphe liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Morphe. It's super, super red. It has more of that like berry undertone than like a orange undertone, which I really like about this red. But this shade is super, super pretty. It is pretty matte as well, which I love about it. But it's like, it's not that matte that like cracks. It's more of like that fluffy matte that stays on all day long, and it's just, it looks flawless no matter like what time in the day it is. They smell like chocolate in a way. They smell really good. But yeah, I've been using that one a lot in the year of 2017. I also am obsessed with the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. I have the one in I'm Shook. This one is very, very beautiful. It's more of that like burgundy, how do I want to say this? It's more of that like burgundy red. It's not super red. It's, I don't know if you guys can tell. They do kind of look similar on camera, but this one is definitely more burgundy, and this one is definitely more of like a berry cherry red. The last super dramatic lip that I want to share with you guys is the Bobbi Brown lip color in the shade Roseberry. This one's also super pretty. This one's more of, I want to say this one is kind of on the lines of them two mixed. It's really, really pretty, but it's that one right here. This one's kind of more subtle red than these two right here. Like, if I want a bold lip, but I don't really want it to be matte, if I do kind of want more of like that lipstick feel on my lips, I will definitely go with this one. This guy I actually leave in my purse quite a bit, because if I go to work with like a lip gloss on, just like a random gloss that I have on like today, I will put like a bold lip in my pocketbook just in case if I want to switch it up a bit. That is it for the bold lips that I have. Next, I want to show you guys a few of my favorite liquid lipsticks. I have 4 here to share with you guys. The first one is the Kat Von D liquid lip in the shade Lolita. This one is super beautiful. It has more of like that brown nude undertone to it, and when it dries it does get a little darker but not super dark, which I like that. I wear nude lips most of the time, but if I do like go out and stuff, I do use like more of like that bold look that I just showed you guys. The next one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Crush. This one is very, very nude, very natural. It has a pink undertone to it, so it's more of kind of like a skin tone color. It matches the skin tone a little bit more. These ones don't really have smells to them, which kind of stink. I like putting on lipstick and like it smells so good. They're just like, ooh, yum. So you're like this all day? I know I'm weird. But anyways, the last 2 liquid lipsticks I have are ColourPop. ColourPop, let me tell you, ColourPop did come a very, very long way in the year of 2017, and I'm excited to see what they have in the future. But the first shade that I have is Midi, I think. Midi, M-I-D-I. This one is very, very natural too. It's a pink undertone. It kind of looks like the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, the Crush that I just showed you, but it's kind of more pink. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it is a little bit more pinky. This liquid lipstick I have is again from ColourPop, and this one's Bianca. This one's super pretty as well. This one kind of has more of like a purpley undertone, but it's also a nude. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. So that's that with those. Next, I have lipsticks. The first lipstick that I want to share with you guys is the YSL. This is number 47. This is a very true like pinky nude. It's one of my favorites. I wear it almost all the time. Super pretty, super natural, super nude. The next one is by MAC, and this one is Really Me. This one is a nude as well. This one is a matte, and it has more of like that purpley undertone, but it also is a nude lipstick. I have 2 from Maybelline. The first one is Stormy Sahara. This one has more of like a brassy orangey undertone to it. And this one is Born With It. This is a nude as well. Told you guys, me and my nudes, they're my favorite. But this one has more of like that pinky shimmery undertone to it. The final products that I'm going to share with you guys is my favorite all-time glosses. For kind of like a more cheap gloss, I do really like these Sephora glosses, and this one's in the shade Bubblegum. It's number 12. It's literally almost clear. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this on camera, but it's a clear and it has like pink sparkles in it. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it. It's right there. It's very, very glossy and sparkly. I absolutely love it. The next gloss I have is a very, very sparkly. This one is actually clear and it has like purpley pink. It has a few colors in it, but it's the MAC Cosmetics. This one is in the shade Like Venus. I'll swatch this one for you guys as well. But I don't know if you guys can see. It is right there. super pretty. It's kind of like this one right here, but this one has more of like the pinks in it. So the last two glosses that I have are from Kylie Cosmetics. The first gloss is in the shade Cupcake. This is a nude, once again. There's Cupcake right there. It's super pretty. It's more of like an orangey brown tone to it. The last product is the Kylie Jenner gloss in the shade Cherry Pie. And this one is actually, I should have put this in with the bold lips, but I wanted to just keep it with the glosses because it is a true gloss. But look how freaking pretty that gloss is. Like, if you want a bold lip but you want it to be super, super glossy, this color is your go-to. It is. Alright guys, so that completes this video today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below on videos that you would like to see next and in the future. I would really appreciate it. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye!